Hi muckers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, the Ruby Franke situation, Kevin Franke, 8 passengers situation, Jody Hildebrandt story just progressively gets worse and worse every single day that we seem to cover it. We now have it being said that Kevin Franke was kicked out of the house and was spoken to like 3 or 4 times by Ruby Franke. We also have now Kevin Franke wanted to file charges against daughter for burglary. I was about to say Bulgaria. Oh my god. Burglary. My education level just really starts to show itself sometimes, doesn't it? It really starts to show itself. Burglary. Oh! Oh my god. Okay. Burglary. I'm like not confident when I say it. Burglary. Okay, we're gonna say something. Oh my god. It's really hard to say. Say it. Burglary. Ah! I got it. Okay. So we have another one. It says Kevin Franke wanted to file charges against daughter for burglary. Oh, okay. We're gonna replace it. Give me another word. Robbery. Burger. Okay. I hand to fucking God on my mother and father's life. I'm actually struggling right now. Burglary. Okay. But I'm gonna change the word because if I read that word again, I'm gonna... Stop making fun of me! Burglary. See, if I slow it down, I can get it. Kevin Franke. Sorry, I just completely ruined this. And then the other big thing is that Kevin Franke wanted to file charges against daughter for burglary, threatened to sue police. Sorry, I fucked that up. But I really fucked that up. Just ruined how serious this moment was. Burglary. But I can't keep going like this. So I'm going to say robbery. Okay, burglary. Burglary. For burglary. Kevin Franke wanted to file charges against daughter for burglary. Fuck off. Fuck off. Robbery. For robbery. So anyway, it's so annoying. Oh my god. So we're gonna get to this one first, which I'm so pissed off about that. Which says about that he was kicked out of the house and not spoken to, and then we're gonna finish it on the robbery thing, or the burglary. Fuck. Okay, so we'll do this and then the robbery one. Okay. Stop making fun of me. Stop. Oh, second channel. I've just moved, so all my vlogs are going to start getting posted. So if you want to go to the pinned comment, it'll be down there if you want to go watch second channel. Hey, thank you. I need to take a sip of glass of red wine. I also just said I need to take a glass of red wine. I promise you I've only had 2 sips so far, but clearly this is very difficult for me to film tonight. I haven't streamed in a week, and it's showing. Inside the Ruby Franke case, YouTube mom kicked husband out of the house, spoke to him 3 or 4 times in a year. Exclusive. Alright. Influencer Ruby Franke and her therapist, Jody Hildebrandt, were charged on 6 counts of aggravated felony child A in August, which is so weird to think it was so long away now. By the time Kevin Franke learned the whereabouts of his family this August, his wife Ruby Franke and the couple's family therapist were under arrest, and his 2 youngest kids were in hospital receiving treatment for severe malnourishment. Why can I say a word like malnourishment, but I can't say burglary? Oh, I can say it. Okay. In the past year, Kevin had only heard sporadically from his estranged wife. One of the many things that had changed after their marriage, counselor Jody Hildebrandt got involved in their lives. Kevin's lawyer, Randy Kester, who, remember we watched the video of him, I don't know what he's doing, and I don't know why he's getting so much praise, but he's not, in my opinion, doing a great job at all. tells people in the latest issue on Newsstands Friday. I feel like he's putting everything on Jody Hildebrandt, which may be true, but also let's stop evading responsibility. let's stop evading responsibility, right? We were also told at a certain stage, I'm pretty sure, that he walked away after, and then we were told he was forced out, and then we were told that he didn't check in on the kids, and then we were told he did check in on the kids, but we were told every other family member who was kind of cut off were, you know, doing things to kind of help the kids. They were being posted online. Like, it's like, none of the story makes sense. My mom thinks she's in charge, ... What kind of shirt is that? And also, what the fuck is this? Oh my god, I'm crying. Was that there the entire time? Wait, I'm gonna cry! Was that there the entire time? No, I don't. Fuck. Oh, this video is a disaster. Why are they so big? Please. Go away. Oh my god. Okay. YouTube guidelines. For context, before the YouTube guidelines take this video down, this top one right here is for getting a better jawline. Oh, it actually is. And this one right here is a tunnel for hamsters. This is a tunnel for hamsters before the YouTube guidelines take it down. This is for getting a better jawline. This right here is a tunnel for hamsters. This is the little house, and then that's the tunnel. I'm going to take it off screen, but to let you know, YouTube guidelines, that is what that is. Fuck me, right? Fuck me, right? Who infamously said that? I just want to give up on this video. This video has been awful. In the past year, Kevin had only heard sporadically from his estranged wife. One of the many things that changed after their marriage counselor, Jody Hildebrandt, got involved in their lives. Kevin's lawyer, Randy Kester, told people in their latest issue. So he's now going in the media, talking about it. All right. Kevin was shocked, Kester says, of the allegations against Ruby and Jody, who are each charged with 6 counts of aggravated felony child A. It was at that point he realized he had been deceived. But weren't we also told by his lawyer that he didn't like Jody from the start, and Jody, like, he did Jody's classes and he hated her as well, so you just kind of stepped back on that being around your kids? I don't understand. There's been a lot of different changing narratives, I'm going to be honest, and it's a little bit hard to keep up with. The YouTube famous couple, known for their 8 Passengers vlog, which followed the daily lives of their 6 kids, and at its height, was getting parenting advice to 2.5 million subscribers. They separated a year prior due to Ruby's arrest, they separated a year prior to her arrest. In Kevin's absence, while Ruby and the youngest 2 kids lived in Jody's home, police allege the couple's son, Russell Franke, who's 12, was tied to the ground with ropes, and that Jody and Ruby rubbed cayenne pepper and honey into his wounds. Now, that is the first time we're hearing about that, and that is... Oy. The couple started seeing Jody in 2021. Specializing in sex addiction, Jody had been, done by the state in 2012 for having an inappropriate relationship with a client. So she's already a bad reputation. The same year, Jody, divorced and estranged from her 2 kids, founded Conzions, a program promising on her website to help you flourish in your relationships, which offered parenting counseling, marriage counseling, to tell the truth, connection, and freedom to live, in such a good way, right? A year later, following a trip with Jody and another counselor, Ruby told Kevin that his attitude is infesting the family, Kester says, and that the only way for them to save their marriage was to separate. The only way to save your marriage is to separate? What does that mean? That means there's no marriage. What? Still attending multiple classes weekly with Jody, Kevin soon moved out too. Their son Chad joined him, but Jody, who was also counseling Kevin, ordered them to separate, claiming they were enabling one another, Kester said. Also, at Jody's direction, Kevin cut off communication with nearly everyone in his life and was only permitted to talk to Ruby if she reached out. And Ruby was only allowed to contact Kevin 3 or 4 times in the next year, Kester says, who said that Kevin had been unaware of the his children allegedly endured in his absence. Social workers first investigated the couple in June 2020 following several troubling YouTube videos in which Ruby boasted of withholding lunch from her 6-year-old, and in another said that her son had been sleeping in a beanbag for 7 months because he pulled a prank on his brother. But the case was closed because they do fucking nothing to protect children. All right, I want to get to this one. This one is the one that's really confusing me. I need to figure out what is going on here. Kevin Franke wanted to file charges against daughter for robbery, threatened to sue police. What is going on? What is going on? Yeah, that's my thing about Kevin. It's like they're putting all this responsibility on Jody. And do I believe she's the biggest to blame here? Yes, absolutely, hand to God. But do I believe that when you're saying that you didn't trust her and she made you feel bad and she tried to kick you out and she treated you a certain way and then you walked away from her being with your kids, is there a responsibility you have to look after your kids? Abso-fucking-lutely. Milo is sleeping against my teddy bear and it is very cute. Okay. Newly obtained police reports outline how some of Ruby Franke's children and family members were able to access her home after police served a warrant and broke down the front door of the home. According to a police report, Ruby's husband Kevin, who admitted he hadn't been at home for more than a year, wanted to file charges against his daughter, who went into the home and took some of the property. Bitch, that's her home. That's not your home. What? He wanted to file charges against his daughter because she went into the home and took some of the property? Yeah, probably her stuff. She lived there. You didn't. That is not your home. What? Yeah, Father of the Year award, guys. Officers back at Ruby Franke's home after warrant. A report obtained by 2 News shows Springfield police officers back at Ruby Franke's home on August 31st, the day after they, got the warrant for the property. The eldest sister, Shari, who's the one who's like going to court and being very outspoken, and they have my utmost respect and utmost support, had gone to the home to gather clothing and personal items for her 2 sisters. Wait, so he's trying to create a suit against her because she went and she broke in and got clothes and personal items for her fucking sisters? Sorry, she's being the fucking parent. Yeah, and the daughter is going to court and Kevin isn't. Thank you. We were told by the lawyer that Kevin isn't going to make the journey for a short court hearing. Fucking Shari is. I hate them both. The parents. And Jody. 3 of them. A DCFS caseworker was also at the home gathering items for the 2 other children who were in the state custody in southern Utah after they were located the previous day in Jody Hildebrand's home. The caseworker informed police they believed Kevin Franke might be at home and that he may not be cooperative, which is why they requested the police assistant. When the police arrived, the caseworker, Shari, and other family members were already in the home. All of them were further advised that they should not collect any items that do not belong to them or aren't needed for the children, the documents read. Kevin Franke wants his daughter charged for burglary, threatening to sue Springfield police. 2 News obtained a 3rd police report from Springfield police outlining a phone call from Kevin Franke, Ruby's husband, reporting a burglary on September 1st. He's doing this against the fucking oh my god. I hate him. Hate him. Kevin allegedly reported that electronic items, specifically his electronic journals, were missing. He told officer he believes his oldest daughter, Shari, is responsible due to a statement she made in court in one of the court days. Okay, well, didn't she live there and you didn't? So get the fuck out. You hadn't been there for a year. Get the fuck out. It's her home, not yours. Sorry. Sorry for someone has to put it so fucking blunt, but you're seriously turning against your fucking eldest daughter now? Mm-mm. The officers told Kevin the front door had been broken in after a search warrant was served days prior. And not broken by the oldest daughter. So it wasn't even broken by her. Kevin stated that Shari is not allowed in the home and that he believes she... Okay, by the way, Shari did move out. Neither of them things. So basically, they'd both been out for the same amount of time. However, Shari is the one looking after the children, not Kevin Franke. So to change my point there, Shari wasn't living in the house the same way Kevin Franke wasn't. However, Shari is the one looking after the kids, not fucking the dad. Kevin stated that Shari is not allowed in the home and that... Are you? Aren't we told that you weren't? And that he believes she entered unlawfully and he wants her charged with burglary. An officer's statement. Kevin states that he did not want any of the children mentioned in the home at this time. I again explained that they needed to get essential items of theirs that were in the home, which he did not seem to think was relevant. Dumbass. The report mentions that Shari brought the items to the Springfield Police Department and they were then given to Kevin a short time later. Amongst the items were 3 tablets, 3 cell phones, 3 camera GoPros, a stack of written journals, and 3 passports for Kevin, Ruby, and another one of their children. So that was what was taken. So it was informed that we would not be charging his daughter with anything as her intent was not to deprive him of any items. She had previously been allowed in the home and he had not been in the home, admittedly, for 13 months, the officer wrote in the report. The officer said that he explained to Kevin over the phone that due to the circumstances surrounding the incident, we would not be filing charges against Shari. Woohoo! Fuck you, Kevin! I love Shari. I'm with Shari. And that would be considered a civil issue due to her intent not being to deprive of the items. Kevin advised that he was going to sue the police department now. So he's now trying to sue the police department for not suing Shari. For not doing a report that would allow him to sue. So he's now suing the police? Kevin was displeased with the answer and advised that we would be hearing from his attorney. Ooh, Randy Castor. Ooh, ah! Like, oh my god. Run for the hills. The most professional fucking lawyers on the way. 2 News had an interview scheduled with Kevin's attorney, Randy Castor, but it was cancelled due to the current state of the court case. Castor shared a statement. Kevin didn't do either. He and Shari are working together on bygones and resuming a loving and healthy father-daughter relationship. Kevin is still trying to understand and correct the upside-down world that was dealt to him. It's a lot to deal with at once. So what is it? What is it? I love that this is all being turned around, by the way, the world that was dealt to him, not the fact that, like, the kids were there suffering on their own while he was just fucking gone, by the way. The biggest... Hello? The biggest victim here, by the way, is the children. Please not forget that. Please don't allow Randy Castor to overshadow and try to give the spotlight on his fucking client. I don't want you to forget that the biggest... Really, the victim here is the kids. So, Randy Castor can fucking... we're not changing our opinion on that. Yeah. Kevin is making this ninth passenger. He's trying to, he's trying to make him... Des, that's... Stupid. Sky, a criminal defense attorney, not involved in this case, told the news the police reports are revealing. I think it gave us some insight into the family dynamic more than anything. It really seemed to outline that there are probably more disconnect with this family. The information in the reports tends to maybe lend some credibility that there was probably or potentially some problems there. All right, so we will end it there, but... a heads up to Randy Castor. I know you're more clever and more intelligent, have more money, whatever than me. Not taking that away from you. But as someone is closely following this story based on what's publicly being put out there, which you have a main control of, a lot of what you're saying contradicts itself or looks really bad at a bare minimum put together. So please do a little bit better. Kevin, leave these kids alone. Leave them alone. I don't want you to have custody. And I'm sure the kids don't want you to have custody either. You left them with Jody knowing that you didn't trust her. The kids are the victims here. Sorry. I'm not sure if he even wants custody. He's fighting for it. He's fighting for it. That's what this is all about. We'll end it there, but Kevin, please. I can't. We'll leave it there.